I've gone crazy with the silicone, but I don't care anymore. Welcome back to Living with a Classic, and yes, it is season 4 of daily driving this classic. My 1975 XJ6 it was the first project car on the channel. Bought a little over 4 years ago now, and so just $1,000 with a bad engine, kind of terrible interior, and has a new engine in it now. And we're going through the interior, seats and things. And if you haven't been following along, there are playlists and things on this car. Lots has been done. And it's definitely not a perfect XJ6, and that's why I'm dailying it. It's just fun to enjoy. However, there's one thing that's annoying me, and that is a water leak I just haven't been able to solve yet. We're going to try and fix it today. It's coming from the driver's door, actually the interior door handle. So if it rains a lot, it drips on the interior door handle, and it goes down on the sill and then down into the floor. Because what I want to do next, interior-wise on this thing, I mean, that's a new dash, has a new headliner, has good seats. I've picked up some door cards for it. I think I have 3 sets now, and out of that we can make 1 good set. And I want to put new carpets in it, but no point until it stops leaking water. So we're going to tear into the door card on that side, hopefully fix that water leak, then we can start driving this thing again. So let's have a look at that and where I think it's coming from and what I've tried before, and hopefully fix this water leak. So I have done a couple things. This rubber is in really good shape, and I have actually put a silicone bead there and right there, up there and everywhere. And this seal around here is good. You see why I want to replace these, but I'm not going to do that until it's actually watertight, because I don't want to ruin the new interior. So it doesn't happen when I wash the car, but I've sat in it during some rainstorms, and I think it drips right here. So what I'm thinking is maybe I don't remember. I've had this door card off once. I mean, that was 4 years ago, and I was just cleaning up the inside, and I think I painted and rust proofed a bit in there. So we're going to take this door card off and have a look if there's plastic over here. And if there is, maybe there's not plastic up here, because you're supposed to have a barrier between, because doors are not weather tight. Rain does come in through the windows and goes into the doors and drains out the bottom. That's what they're supposed to. But somehow it's going in here. So we'll take this apart, pretty straightforward, a couple screws and things. We'll take it off, have a look. I think we might actually remove the whole handle here and do some sealing behind there. I don't know. I don't care if the water goes into the door, because that will drain out. I just don't want it to continue going into the car. At the same time as I'm replacing door cards, we're replacing these speakers. They're really quite ugly, but they came with the car. So we'll put in the original speaker grills and a couple modern speakers hidden inside there, so we still have good sound, but not those. The rest of the car seems pretty watertight, so it's just coming from here, and it's quite a bit, because when it's raining a lot, you get like a drip there every second, and it adds up. So I'll try and get this door card off one more time. It's so old and brittle. Let's see. Oh, yes. So yeah, I have a couple sets, and then I will get some, because they're leather, these. Not leather, they're vinyl, I mean. So I have some, I'll get some color that matches the seats, because it has an XJ40 interior in it, and their sort of biscuit color is a little different. So try and get it all to match. Almost. think that's it actually. So we're missing a couple fasteners and things, and you see everything is just sort of coming apart. But I won't have to have this that much longer, hopefully. We got the screw here, yeah. Over the years, people just added screws and things to get it to sort of work. The reason I've tried to find some other door cards is I want to try and keep this. But if I don't have any good flat door cards, I will just, it'll just be, you know, straight and flat like the later ones, but I sort of do like that little bit of indentation there. Now look at that. So there's plastic here and there, but there's none here, and you see all of this. I think we'll remove the top as well. Then we'll remove this, and we'll add the piece of plastic that goes behind all of this. We'll also see what it looks like up here. Maybe we can add some silicone or something up here. Just do something to try and get this watertight, because you can actively see how damp it is in here. The doors are draining fine, but it's just getting a lot of moisture in here. This is, yeah, you can also see this half is dry, this half is wet in the speaker and everything. So yeah, we're gonna have to solve that. The top is just held in with some small screws here. I thought about it. I'll check through my piles if the top bit I have, because I have a couple of different colors, but if I have one in this color, this top bit, maybe I'll replace it right now. Even though it won't match perfectly, it will look a lot nicer than that. This is relatively straightforward stuff. Let's see if we... Yeah, there we go. It's been off before because I'm going to put VF, which means left front in Swedish. So it has been off. If you look here, I'm not sure how well it shows up in the light, but see the difference? That is the original color. We'll check later how well that matches the seats, because if it matches really well, then we could just order up biscuit dye and it should be fine. There's tape here, that's good. There's water already up here. So I am wondering if it is... It might be from this glass actually, and then it's running down. So I wasn't planning on doing this, but we'll remove this as well. This holds the upper bit of the door card in place, and then it also holds that scraper in there. We'll take this off and we'll see what it looks like underneath there, because maybe we could continue the whole silicone work a little bit. So I think this has been a problem before, judging by the silicone in here. And this is all rather loose. So we'll scrape this away, see what it looks like underneath there. Then we'll probably add new stuff, and I think I'll do in here as well. And then we'll try and I think we'll separate, we'll put some it's like something in between here, and we'll get silicone in between there as well. And see, there's water standing here. Yeah, and then we'll do something here as well. And I think that should solve it. And if not, next step would be, but I don't really want to glue this whole thing in. But it's definitely, it's running down here, catching on here, so it's not coming from behind here. So I think that is the issue. I've gone crazy with the silicone, but I don't care anymore. I don't care what it looks like. I'm just sick of it, the water. There, 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 up along that chrome piece there, all the way up there, there and there. It's gonna look good, don't worry. I think I'm gonna add some right there, I've just decided. And then I've cleared out all the old silicone on the back side of this, letting that dry out. I'm going to fill it with new stuff, and then I'll put the piece of trim on there and hold it all back together. But let me add this stuff up here, then we'll do the inside of the door, put that together, and this stuff cures pretty quickly. I'm going to have a look. I may do the exact same thing on the other side just to be safe. While it's in here with the heat on, and we can let this cure for a little bit, and then we can go for we'll go for a little bit drive, maybe later today or maybe tomorrow. We'll see whenever this is all cured up. All right, did find a little bit of rust in here in this frame. I do have some spare frames, but not today. I've done the outside. Let's just say I'm sick of this. I'm just going. I don't care what it looks like. We're just going for. I'm just gonna say it's a daily, which it is. And I'm just looking for not getting water in it. Long before my channel, I had my first Jag, which was a 79 XJ6, like this one, but blue, and it was my daily. I went crazy with the silicone on that thing because I didn't have a garage or anything. It just lived outside, and you know what? It was actually waterproof. So, purist, look away. And good luck to whoever needs to take this part apart in the future, which it will be me. This is one of those never selling cars. These little screws. I did do a similar treatment to the outside window on the other side. I don't think it's leaking too badly, but yeah. While we're at it, can we get this to line up? This will be really good. I'm going to turn up the heat in here a little bit more, and we'll let this cure for a couple hours. We'll see, maybe this afternoon we'll put it together, go for a drive, or it will be tomorrow. But I'll let all this cure. I'm going to clean this up, and then we'll take it for a little bit drive. It's been a while since I've driven this, just because I've been really annoyed by the water leaks, but hopefully it's fixed now. The planned drive was cut short because it just started raining, and yeah, almost a little bit of snow as well in the air. So I just drove it quickly around the block so the AED turned off so it doesn't get completely carboned up. And I'm going to put it down in the carport. This is all dry to the touch, but I want to let it cure fully. It's cured for about 6 hours so far, so it's pretty good. Fully cured in I think about 12 or so. So put it in the carport, and then well, a couple days I'll let this thing sit outside during some rainstorms. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's nice and dry, and then I'll take it on a little bit longer drive and absolutely clear it out. XK engines take a long time to warm up, and the carb ones, they can foul plug pretty easily. As you hear, it's a little bit fouled right now, but hopefully it's weatherproof now. And that's it for this video and the start of the next daily driving at Classic season. So it's actually it's idling all right. I think it needs a good half an hour drive or something, and then it will be fine again. Just a couple of cold starts here. They don't really like it. Could also just take out and clean out the plugs. We'll see what I'll do. But that is it for today's video. I'm going to put this thing in the carport so that it can fully cure all the silicone, and hopefully it's weatherproof. Not the most exciting episode, but here's the thing. Daily driving classic cars, they sit outside, they get wet, and I do my best to try and keep this thing as dry as possible inside. So hopefully it's fixed this time. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a lot. Till next time, I'm Adam. This is Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.